The dumbest ways to die.
Dude, what's up? I'm crossing the street. Oh, no.
Oh, boy, it's stuffy in this submarine.
Pitbulls. I shouldn't have worn my meat pants.
Oh, excuse me, sister. May I touch your hair? You're feeling good. You all get it? Come on, come on, come on.
What the Who's Line cast say in their sleep?
I did. I don't miss Ryan at all. How did this happen? Never take Valium and drink wine.
Morning, guys.
Hey, sorry I'm home so late.
The dumbest ways to die.
Dude, what's up? I'm crossing the...
A new Washington Post ABC News poll has come out that has basically sent the Democratic Party into panic mode because this is
a little deep, but I thought I would share. You know, there are so many women that saying that I don't need a man. I need a man because I can't fix things. There are certain things that a man can do that I can't do. So I need a man. I need a man to pray for me, cover me, take care of me, have fun with me. Yes, you know, you can make all the money in the world, but I still need a man. Kudos to the women that want a man and that's positioning themselves to get a man. And then kudos to the women that don't want a man, don't need a man.
People kill people. Oh, just ban it all. Listen, I would love to, my dude. I would love to. I am Canadian. I say, give enough people some maple syrup and we'll have a happier time. I know that's not going to happen, but here's what I'm expecting. Here's what I'm hoping for. A little bit, a touch of rationality and common sense. Let's go down your road for a second. By that logic, if you're assuming we shouldn't ban anything, right? If you're saying, because you're inferring as such, that you can't just ban everything because people are the problem. Great. Are you decriminalizing and legalizing all drugs? Are you cool with that? I say put it all on the table because it's really people that have the problems, right? Are you the one that's saying, you know, don't you dare take a single book out of our education system? Don't you dare destroy public libraries and school libraries. How dare you ban that material because it's just people that have the problem? Are you that guy? Because I think you're not. I think you are all about legislation when it comes to things you think have common sense or you think fit your indoctrinated brain. Am I right? But if we want to be intelligent for a second, if we want to be reasonable, we can understand that weapons, all weapons, need limits. That's why you don't have a grenade launcher on your front lawn. Maybe you do. Don't let me know that. People are going to come get that, right? We don't allow for nuclear weapons. We don't allow for an individual to buy a tank with a rocket launcher sat on the back, right? We don't allow that because there are...
As a twin toddler, we start the day off by smacking Dad, but if that doesn't work, we yeet. He clearly didn't like that, so he decided to blow his hot-ass dragon breath on me, and boy, could I smell every cavity he's ever had. Then I threw a fit because who the hell told my dad he could have some privacy? Our fun-sucking mom caught my brother with a pen and disrespectfully took it. Boy, was he pissed. Another day, another same outfit, check. I think it's bullshit we have to dress alike, but my brother likes it. Look at this burnt bullshit. And Mom had the audacity to hand us this sorry for an excuse so-called breakfast? I tried making the best of it by taking a bite, but my brother's right. Toss this shit. Scratch that. We're fed up with this burnt food, so I told my brother to help me call CPS. This is why Dad is our favorite. He brought us Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A tops Mom's cooking any day. I mean, look at this shit. We even got a side of ketchup. I decided to steal my brother's toy today and didn't feel bad about it. He's a titty baby. Look at him. He even sucks his thumbs. Anyways, it's time for a nap. And until next time, see you later, little shits. Good night. As a twin toddler.
These debt ceiling talks are dumb, and you should be angry about them. One of the few remaining things that's good about the United States is that we've never defaulted on our debt. When the United States government says they're going to pay a bill, they do it. Historically, we've never ever not.
When the teenage woman who saved France was shot in the neck with an arrow while single-handedly scaling an English tower, she pulled the arrow out herself, returned to lead the attack, climbed the walls once again, and captured the English garrison. When the poor, pious peasant girl was only 16, she heard the voices of angels, who bid her travel to the Crown Prince of France armed as a knight and take command of his armies. When she was granted an audience with the prince, he hid himself amongst the crowd as a test, but she immediately knelt down before him and prophesied his imminent victory over the English. After speaking with the prince in private, he emerged stunned, saying she had told him things that only God himself could have known. And so he put her in charge of a group of soldiers and sent her to confront the English army besieging the French city of Orleans. Having been devastatingly defeated by the British longbows at the Battle of Agincourt just a few years earlier, by 1429 the French kingdom had been almost entirely conquered by the British crown, and only the poor city of Orleans stood between France and utter annihilation. But bearing her banner bravely into battle, she fell upon the English knights as they trembled before her in terror, for they too had heard of her prophecy, and believed her to be a powerful sorceress possessed by the devil. When she scaled the heights of their tower and spotted the English commander retreating across the drawbridge, she yelled out to him in a loud voice, demanding he surrender to her in the name of God. When he responded by taunting her, the drawbridge was immediately shot out from beneath his feet by cannon fire, plunging him to his doom and causing 200 English soldiers to quickly drop their weapons and surrender. Beating back the British in battle after battle, she conquered her way to the city of Rheims, the traditional coronation site of the French crown. Having liberated more than 30 towns, she stood in the place of honor as Prince Charles VII was crowned king. But after she was wounded in the thigh by a crossbow during a failed French attempt to retake Paris, the newly crowned king began to wonder if his savior had lost the blessing of God. And so when she resolved to rescue a French town under siege by the Burgundians, she was forced to rely on a small band of volunteers, with no support from the king. Bravely sallying forth against the enemy nonetheless, in May of 1430 she was defeated and taken captive. When the man whose life and kingdom she had so recently rescued refused to negotiate for her ransom, she was handed over to the English, and at the age of only 19 she was burned at the stake as a heretic, not only for claiming to speak with God, but for the unforgivable sin of wearing men's clothing. When you're the one-woman army who put the fear of both God and the devil into her enemies, they don't just call you the savior of France, they call you Joan of Arc. When the teenage woman who saved France was shot in the neck with an arrow.
Hey, Rusky, what's going on with your unstoppable hypersonics? Seems like they're getting stopped. Also, these are actual things that were said in my comment section after I posted that last video. Listen to the copium. That is propaganda from the news. Considering it's my job to know more than people, I would have to say you are incorrect. What else you got? He's not a true hypersonic. Well, that's odd, because last week, according to you, it was. And according to the wiki, it still is. You have 3 hypersonic threats: Sarmat, Zircon, Kinzel. It didn't maneuver, therefore not hypersonic. Hypersonic is a speed threshold, not a flight path. Anything over 1 mile per second or 1.6 kilometers per second or around 5 times the speed of sound. You claimed that the Kinzel was faster than that. Look, man, it is not my fault that I've been preparing for what you said you had for the last 50 years, and now one of us is painfully outgunned. You shouldn't have lied. Although I probably could have saved a few $1 billion on my defense budget if I had not believed you. Doesn't matter. I was still shooting down your drone over the Kremlin. Haha, yes. I saw the cute little Walmart drone burst into flames up next to the flag on top of your building, but let me ask you something. Historically speaking, my drones are roughly the size of your Su-57, and they throw things like Hellfires with Ginsu blades on them that travel at Mach 2.2. I assure you, if it was me, you would immediately be at the pearly gates wondering what the fuck just happened. Hey, Rusky, what's going on with your unstoppable...
Let me do a... Hey, how are you? How you doing? Fine. I'm gonna need a... And can you please make sure to... I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. Can you repeat that again, please? Oh my god, are you kidding? Okay. Can I please get a... Marshall, can you please stop that?
And that'll be it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
Cartoon girlfriend's murder mystery. Who is dead? It's a wonder how somebody could have killed her. Who calls in the murder to the police? Starfire. It's a superhero-ass story. That's another thing. Why are you calling the police? You equipped? Go handle it. Who gets called to investigate the case? Mulan? Mystery solved. She gonna be chasing folks down, action sequences, jumping across buildings and stuff. Who is Mulan's prime suspect? Who is she chasing across these buildings? Raven! Damn! Just because she's the daughter of darkness doesn't mean she's out here killing folks. But hold on. Somebody comes in and confesses to the murder. I don't believe you. Mulan not falling for it. She does some sleuthing and finds a burner phone. And on this phone, there's an incriminating voicemail from... I knew you was no good. Cartoon girlfriend's murder mystery. Who is dead?
I despise you. I despise that you allow me to suffer. I despise that I have always stood by your side. Yet you treat me worse than anyone. I despise that for years I have expressed to you what I need in this relationship, and yet you continue to turn your back on me and ignore my cries. I despise that you give everyone such uplifting and empowering advice, yet you won't apply that same advice in your life. I despise that you let your insecurities that only you see hold you back from enjoying life with
a family including a small child, about 6 members.
Colin Farrell, I ask you, do you recognize that this...
Let me tell you something, bitch. I'm real tired of y'all trying to be like me. Bitch, ain't nobody trying to be like you. Like, for real, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, you are a whole hater. Ruffles, let me tell you something. Here's the thing, Ruffles. I don't even know why you here, bitch. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Anyone who likes Ruffles doesn't listen to music when they're driving. Anyone who likes Ruffles has a Yahoo email account. Anyone who likes Ruffles sleeps with their socks on like a fucking sociopath. You know what? Fuck all of you fake-ass bitches. Bitch, Tapatio Doritos beats all of you. I will not be taking any further questions. Doritos, I'm just gonna say it. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all made flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Oh, you want to get fucked up. You want to get fucked up. Well, I'm better than flaming hot Funyuns. Bitches, let me tell you something. Get you some Mountain Dew and some of that devil's lettuce and you gonna have a good time with me, bitch. Bitch, why am I never invited to these conversations? Well, first of all, kettle chips are stupid. Kettle chips are like people named Kevin. Like, bitch, we're still doing that? Do you have any idea how many Kevins you just pissed off? Not enough, bitch. Whatever, bitch. At least I'm not a rapper trying to make chips. Yo, who wanna start some shit with Lil Baby? Who tried to get fucked up today? Bitch, ain't nobody scared of you. Look, I'm just out here trying to get this money. At least I ain't flaming hot popcorn, bitch. Oh, wow, that was unnecessary. Hey there, Bus. Oh, now you're on top of me. You know what, bitch? Flaming hot Fritos are better than all of you, and we're not ready for that conversation. America is not ready for that conversation. We already argue about everything. They're not ready for this. They're not. Bitch, no way! This is not happening! No! No! Bitch, Flamin' Hot Fritos are like Carter Anderson. Goofy as fuck! Oh, come on, guys. Jew Willikers. You know what? You'll see. You'll all see! What a lot of you are gonna see is that these snacks are slowly killing our youth. Huh? Flaming hot snacks send multiple children to the ER every year. They can lead to severe abdominal pain, erosion, peptic ulcer disease, and gastritis. You're all delicious snacks, but you're also silent killers. Man, I don't give a fuck. Hey, Doc, is it still okay to eat a lot of Taco Bell? No. Oh. Let me tell you something, bitch. I'm real.
Actually said this.
We're showing our adversaries we're weak. All we got to do is go back and look at Joe Biden's, what he's done to our military with the woke ideas, with the CRT that we're teaching in our military. We are losing.